There are so many people creating online businesses without taking the time to set up their business the right way. As a result, 90% of e-commerce startup businesses fail, according to Forbes and HuffPost. But the saddest part is that most of these businesses didn't have to end up failing. If you're interested in starting an online business the right way, then this class is perfect for you. In this class, extensive research and years of experience will be combined, so you're prepared and equipped with the tools you need to start a successful online business. The journey doesn't stop there, because we'll also discuss how to grow. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and sign up for text notifications so you can be notified when the next class is posted. Also, feel free to comment any questions you have so I can try to include them in the class videos. Now it's time to talk about dropshipping under step number 1, find a business idea. Hello guys, and welcome to the How to Start an Online Business class. My name is Adaku, and I will be going through each step by step of how to start an online business with you guys. And today we're going to be going into step 1, find a business idea. Okay, now in the last video, I mentioned the pros and cons of dropshipping and also went into some detail about what dropshipping is. So I'll be sure to link that below if you want that information. But I decided that I'm going to kind of change my delivery with the videos under finding a business idea, because I want you guys to be able to see a variety of options so that after we finish step 1, hopefully you find a business idea among the ones I listed that you would be interested in getting into. Okay, now in this video I'll be talking about 5 to 6 different drop shipping ideas that you may be interested in getting into. And the last drop shipping idea is actually my personal favorite, so you're going to want to stick around for the last one. Okay, so the first drop shipping idea that you may be interested in starting deals with kitchen supplies. Okay, so there are several researches that show that people are cooking more at home now. In fact, new research from Roxby, which is a leading online culinary school, actually found that over the past year, the pandemic led more to Americans home cooking. Okay, so previously in 2019, they found that 56% of people said they cook at home 4 or more nights a week. But after gathering new research, the percentage increased to 69%. Okay, so from 56 to 69%. Okay, and then now I looked at several researches done, and the percentages differed when I looked at the different researches, but the common denominator is that there was an increase of people that started cooking at home, especially when the pandemic hit and everything. Okay, so as the economy continues to take its shift, those numbers are likely to continue to rise. So with these facts in mind, you can drop ship high ticket kitchen supplies like knives, pots, and etc. And that is a drop shipping idea that you may be interested in getting into. Okay, and here's a list of some drop shipping companies that supply kitchen supplies. The direct link is attached, so you guys can visit the page to see if any of the suppliers interest you. Don't forget to do additional research on your selected supplier. And if you visit the page and don't find what you need, just schedule a call so I can personally help you find one and you can get started as soon as possible. The second dropshipping idea you may be interested in getting into deals with at-home workout equipment. Okay, so a lot of people gain pandemic weight, and after gaining pandemic weight, a majority of people decided, or let me specify on women. Okay, a majority of women decided that they either wanted to get into the gym and burn the pandemic weight, or they want to get a BBL. Okay, to be honest, that is just seems to be the theme I'm seeing across the board. Okay, So with so many people interested in losing their pandemic weight, starting a drop shipping business where you deal with at-home workout equipment is a very good drop shipping business to get into. Now, another reason it's a very good business to get into right now is because of the increase in crime. And I say that because now, if you notice, more people, especially women, are becoming scared of work, like jogging around their neighborhoods and working out alone than they used to. All right, there's a lot of crime going on where I don't want to start talking bad news here, but there's a lot of the crime rate has definitely increased, which has created or made more women scared about doing things like jogging around their neighborhood. So if you can create a drop shipping business that focuses on at-home workout equipment, that would be a very good drop shipping business that you can get into. And with this information in mind, you can focus on drop shipping things like indoor bikes, treadmills, and other workout equipments that could be used at home. In fact, recently I saw a treadmill. That looks kind of like a floor mat, so it's very portable. It's not the big machinery. It looked like a floor mat, very portable. And I actually also saw a video of a lady that was watching TV while she was on that treadmill, and honestly, it got me personally interested. I was like, oh, that looks good, so definitely people are looking for ways to work out at home, and that's a good dropshipping business idea. Okay. Now, the exact product I was referring to is called a walking pad, but as you can see, this is a 2-in-1 folding treadmill that people seem to be loving on Amazon. It has over 7,000 sales, and they are selling it for approximately $330 and up based on the selected color. So that means they have made over $2 million from this item alone. Now, this is more than likely not their total profit because you have to deduct things like your expenses when calculating profit, but the customer interest and demand is there, which would make this a good drop shipping product. Now, another drop shipping business idea that you could get into is dealing with power tools. People really started getting into DIYs, fixing their homes, finding creative ways to make their home feel more like a home when everybody was stuck at home in the pandemic. People started taking on major projects that they never tried before, using YouTube to guide them through renovating a kitchen, renovating a bathroom, renovating different areas of their home. And with that in mind, they also used power tools. So dropshipping power tools is another dropshipping business that you can get into. So you can dropship power tools like drills, table saws, miter saws, and so much more, okay? One way you can find out if people will be interested in your dropshipping products is to leverage social media and search up if a lot of people like or use those products. A quick search on home DIY projects will give you an idea of if people would be interested in power tools. Interesting enough, the first video showed more than one power tool being used for her DIY home project, and many other DIY videos showed others using power tools often as well. The next two dropshipping ideas that I will be discussing are dropshipping ideas that, regardless of the economy, will always be needed, okay? And those businesses deal with baby supplies and pet supplies, okay? So with baby supplies and pet supplies, I actually did research and found that according to AppScenic, the baby products industry is worth around $67 billion, and by 2026 it's projected to be worth around $88 billion, okay? And then according to Global Pets, 47% of pet owners increased the number of times they purchased online, okay? 30% of pet owners spent more on their pet supplies in the past year, and according to DaySmart Pet, the US pet market exceeded $100 billion for the first time in 2020. Okay, so with this information in mind, dropshipping baby supplies or pet supplies are two good dropshipping businesses that you can get into. Okay, with baby supplies, you can sell items that could be purchased repeatedly, like organic baby wipes, or you can focus on high ticket items like diaper backpacks with a changing pad, which you can sell for $50 and up, or baby playpens, which also range for over $50. Or you can combine high and low ticket items to have more of a variety on your site. Here's an example to show you that even something as small as baby wipes can make you great sales as well. With this example, this seller has sold over 10,000 baby wipes, and the price range is between $4.99 for a 72 count and $34.19 for a 576 count. If you do the math, you can see that this seller has made well over $49,900 just with baby wipes. So if you created a dropshipping company with both high and low ticket baby items, you could make a great income with baby products. Now when it comes to pet supplies, you can dropship things like pet food and treats, pet toys, pet beds/furniture, pet clothes, pet grooming products, and etc. Here's a quick example of how much a seller made selling a pet toy for dogs. Now this is a low ticket item that's originally $12.99, but it's currently on sale for $6.19. Now if we use the lowest amount shown of $6.19 and multiply it by 39,300, then we see that this seller has made well over $240,000 from pet toys. Now of course, if you combine low and high ticket items, you have the potential to make even more. And the last and final drop shipping idea I'll be discussing, which is my personal favorite, deals with drop shipping clothing and accessories. Okay, so according to Consumer Market Outlook, the global apparel market generated about 1.55 trillion in revenue last year, and it's expected to grow nearly 2 trillion by 2026. In fact, last year, clothing was a top segment for global consumers to shop online locally and across borders. So clothing and accessories, especially ones focusing on women's clothing and accessories, is one of those online businesses that you can get into that, regardless of what's going on, seems to always do well. Okay, now there are different categories under the clothing category, so you're gonna have to do further research on what type of clothing and stuff that you should get into, but yes, clothing and accessories is another good drop shipping business idea. Okay, and if I was to personally start a drop shipping business, I would start one with clothing and accessories. I would create a site where I have a section with clothing, have a section with handbags, have a section with shoes, have a section with jewelry, and etc. And that would also enable me to be able to upsell looks. Okay, so if I was to create a website like that, then I would basically make videos upselling the entire look. So when someone sees the entire look, naturally they're gonna say, oh, I want that dress. Oh, those are the shoes for it. Do you have the shoes on your site? Oh, that's the bag for you. Do you have the bag on? Things like that, to be able to upsell the products on your site. Okay, and then if you do decide to sell clothing and accessories, and one of the things you want to sell are designer handbags, you can get drop shipping designer handbags, authentic designer handbags through DHSG. I'll put a link below with information on DHSG, which allows you to drop ship authentic designer handbags. So that way you can have a variety of categories on your website for your customers. Okay, yes, so these are some drop shipping ideas that you may be interested in. And if you didn't see something that you would be interested in under this drop shipping category, then don't worry, because I will definitely be creating a section on my channel where I talk about a variety of business ideas. Okay, so on my channel, my plan is to create different sections. So one deals with how to start an online business, one deals with how to grow an online business, one deals with different business ideas, one deals with there's another thing. business marketing, and etc., etc. Okay, so I will be creating a category with various business ideas. Okay, so but this is just me giving you guys, you know, a little taste of the pie, just, you know, a few ideas that you may be interested in getting into. And if you are interested in one of these categories, but you need help, like you don't know how to go about it, you want one-on-one help, be sure to click the link attached below to schedule a one-on-one call, so I can personally help you. Okay, personally, we can figure out together which business is the right one for you personally, and we can also talk about registration in your state. Okay, because every state is different in terms of their laws with online businesses. Okay, so without further ado, we will be getting into the next category that you can get into under how to start an online business. Step 1, we'll be talking about digital information products, okay, in the next video. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this video. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Bye. Woo! Isn't my binder so cute? I made it for you guys. So cute.